ladies, step into the woman you've always wanted to be. Check out the High Value Woman Blueprint. This is a soul-shifting guide for women who are tired of settling, shrinking, and ready to reclaim their power with grace and confidence. So start your transformation today and download the High Value Woman Blueprint and start your journey back to your true self. Welcome back to Living Life with Miss Faye. Now that the weather is changing, I didn't do anything during the winter months because I kind of hibernate. And I really should have brought you out here to show you that terrible snow that we had that took a whole week to melt. I don't know what kind of snow that was, but I just got the idea that it may have been a regular snow, but it just washed a lot of chemicals out of the air. And that's why the snow was so funny acting. But I should have brought you out here and showed you the snow, but it was a bit cold for me. When the sun comes out in the spring, that's when I come out. So I just want to let you know that I have started the garden, and I'll be walking you through and as I do what I do out here and show you what's going on. All right. Now, I already started cleaning up because, I have a lot of trees around my garden and there were leaves everywhere. But I managed to clean up the leaves, and I'll just show you cleaning up the flower beds and all of that, and just trying to touch up some things, cleaning off my statues, and just doing some preliminary work. And you can already see the plants trying to bud already. So if we don't have another big snowstorm like we did, I think they will come back and be fine. So last season, I did a lot of brick work. Remember, I put down these stones. I cleaned up that area back there. And I pulled a wall around. I pulled a wall around. Now, what I'll have to do is come back and clean up these chairs. But I just wanted to be a little ahead this spring. Now, one thing I managed to do that I have been wanting to do for years, and that's to get trees cut down. So I got 5 trees cut down. So hopefully this year I'll have enough sun that I can grow, my tomatoes. And I have some fruit trees out here, and I'm looking for them to do a whole lot better this year. Okay. So the tree cutters did a good job, as you can see. They cut these trees down, and I can already see a lot more light in here than I did from before. So I clean this up, and you see the little puppy, he loves it out here. So this is what I have been doing, just trying to get the garden ready to enjoy it in the summer. And I was ahead of it this year. A lot of times, if you wait until it really gets really nice and warm, then you have to contend with the snakes and the bugs and all of that, because I'm right next to the woods and everything. You will get these animals waking up as the ground gets warmer. They're not out yet, but after Easter, they're going to start coming out. So I didn't want to be digging in the leaves when those critters wake up, because I had made the mistake of waiting too long to clean up the garden before. I put my hand down in the leaves, and all of a sudden I get bit by all of these critters. So this year I started early. Now, this tree right here, I think it might not have made it. This is a beautiful tree. I don't know the name of it, but in the spring, like around now, you would already see it getting ready to blossom. This is a tree always blooms first in the garden, and then it will have a beautiful green foliage. And I think the weather killed it this year. But it's funny that it killed that tree and it didn't kill the roses. See, the roses are trying to come back now, and I'm hoping that I'll get enough sun and my garden will flourish this year. I'm really looking forward to it. And I can already see buds coming out on the blueberry bush. So I think it's going to be fine. See, if you look close, you can already see the little buds trying to come. So I believe that the garden is going to make it. Now, I wanted to show you something that I started this year. Because I got those trees cut down and I'm hopeful that I have enough sun, I started seedlings. Look at this. In here, this is corn. This is corn. So this is the first time me trying to grow corn. But, it's farms around here. They grow corn all the time. So I'm going to see. And then some of these seedlings, because I started them inside, they're kind of wiggly. So, it's a learning process. And I have some peppers in there and plenty tomatoes because I cook a lot with tomatoes. And I hear that they're trying to do something to the tomatoes. So I want to try to grow my own and maybe can some if I'm fortunate. So anyway, I wanted to let you know that I have started cleaning up the garden. And as we go along, I'll show you the progress as it starts blooming. Because I still got some cleanup to do, like the stones and things like that needs to be cleaned. And then some of the little ornaments can be cleaned some more. And you put a little spray paint and make everything come back and pop again. So the fish, I did clean out the pond, the preliminary. They're hiding now, but they are in there. There's some. You can kind of see them a little bit. And in this pond too, I guess they just kind of went to the bottom because in the morning they'll come up when they think I'm going to feed them. So anyway, that's the garden now. And as we go along, as we get closer, then I'll bring you out here again to see what the progress is. Okay? All right. Hope to see you next time.